On one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan.
Cristian, entra a mi canal, yo estoy transmitiendo ya.
The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. In this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Oh, no.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Back to Booker. Raptors moving the ball around.
I love
Toronto needs to
that.
get off a shot. No good with the triple. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
And there's the ferociousness. You gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Here's Simmons. They get it back. Easy jumper from very short distance.
No, man, no.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
Back to Booker. Oh, and out of the Kumbo. Hammers it in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Burkett just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Hey.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's LeBron.
No.
And Jones sends it back. Fast break Toronto. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Jones. Booker looking around. Over Butler. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Inside. Here's Jones. Pesty out. Booker outside. Westbrook with it. Guarded by Simmons. And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
James outside. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And LeBron throws it down.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Pass to Jones. To the paint. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And a good physical play there from Simmons. Not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot.
And a look now on how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Mark Eaton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo up top.
Wow.
Layup fall. Giannis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Mira eso.
Wow.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket.
Wow.
Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. Yao. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, Giannis missing. Here's Maravich.
Oh, come on.
Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
No good from Booker.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Maravich. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Assist goes to
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Yao. Westbrook with it. Booker with no one around. And they recover it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got 9.
And right around 30% from distance for his career. Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3 ball is going down. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. The kick out to Westbrook. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He is a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Maravich. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. Driving inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
LeBron with it. Rejected by Jones. Fast break Toronto. And Westbrook gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Here's Maravich. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Now here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. No good from Booker.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And it's Simmons penetrating.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
just an unreal An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Ben Wallace. At the line for
Probably
two.
a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Toronto trailing. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Harden.
Wow.
And he drives in. And the jam by Harden.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Here's Caruso. And a strong finish with two hands.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Raptors moving the ball around. Ibaka outside. Harden has a wide open look. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
He takes it in. And Harden with the stuff.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to be a player of his ability from scoring.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this.
No vale. Gracias a Dios.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Now, here is Harden. Out to the right wing. Pass to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ibaka. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Butler on the way. To the wing right side. Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Caruso's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio.
No.
Pass to
¿Qué
Robinson.
está pasando, no?
Millsap with the steal. To the inside. The shake. No
Ay, Dios
good.
mío.
Now Toronto takes it the other way. Harden outside. Here he goes. And Harden with the stuff.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean,
No
a
way.
lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Now here is Lowry. Harden missing his last shot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Caruso.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Al Harden. He's got 6. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 9.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
DeAndre Jordan.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low. Here's Drummond. That shot off. Good D by Jordan. Here's Butler.
No fucking way.
Pass to Caruso. The kick outside to Butler. There's the drive. Here's Caruso. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Back to Harden. Ibaka outside. Here's Lowry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Fearless play by Kyle. Pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Here's Caruso.
El
That's another
diablo.
one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Harden surveying the D.
Wow.
Here's Drummond. A good look from Harden. And another basket for Toronto.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Here's Caruso. Got it. Good job in the low post. Caruso's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Outside for Lowry.
Dale, chance.
Drives to the hoop. And the
Tiene
layup's
la
good
bola
off
y
the
él no la ve
glass.
y ella refleja.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Butler. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Ibaka. Toronto trailing. Here's Harden. Oh, when James Harden throws it down home.
And this is
Chacho, que no lo tiran mucho para que me
makes a
dé.
statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
No soy yo. La casa soy Chacho.
Now Butler. To the right side. Driving to the basket.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Harden outside. Pass to Drummond. Ibaka wide open. He fires. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Back to Butler. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. And it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Out to Ibaka. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. That shot off. Great D that time from Jordan. San Antonio leading by 4. Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Right side Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Left side Lowry. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Nacho, déjame estando cuadrado. Dios mío.
And here's
Toma,
Wallace.
ya metido cuadrado.
For the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Giannis.
Che.
Outside for Simmons. It's stolen by Kumbo. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Up top, Simmons. He's got 14. Here's James. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Toronto foul.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
James looking it over. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And Toronto turns it over again.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And it's Simmons penetrating.
Yeah,
oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Oh, yes.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy as aggressive.
And he sinks the second. Raptors trailed by 5.
Oh, no.
So here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game. Pass to Booker. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock.
And we've come to expect that from Westbrook. Hard charging, putting defenders in a situation where they just have to foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. Simmons got 17 now.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
Back to Giannis.
Inside.
Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside and see why with these results.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Now, here's Westbrook. 17 points in the game. Rebounded by the Spurs. 35 seconds left to play in the first half.
No.
Right side, Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He
goes on Devin Booker.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
That one misses. Raptors trailed by 3. And here's Booker from the arc. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Assists like that have typified the effort
to make terrific ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Millsap's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs out in front, up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Lowry. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Harden outside. Pass to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Off target with his 3. Spurs leading by 3. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Changing it up here.
Your north side crew. Make some noise.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now, here's Lowry. He has 6. Takes the 3. Eaton grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 5. And that one, good.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Booker outside. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Devin Booker. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For your
Spurs leading by 7.
Glenn Robinson III.
Here's Caruso. He's got 15. Now, here is Stojakovic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break. Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
So it's San Antonio now. Following Kyle Lowry's 3. Shots good by Stojakovic.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 9. Outside, Robinson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Booker. To the inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Spurs leading by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. And play stops whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 8.
¿Qué hace maldito Adebayo ahí conmigo, Dios mío?
On the wing, Booker. Back to Lowry. Going inside.
Ay, Dios
And he's
mío.
fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Almost impossible not to fall for Lowry's shot fake. The way he sells his shooting motion is just very effective in getting the defense off the ground.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Que siga saliendo.
Here's Caruso. 15 points in the game. And the rejection by Giannis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trailed by 5. Outside Lowry. Booker outside. Lowry up top. Booker in the corner. Robinson on the wing. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Caruso. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
It's a close game here in Toronto. Booker, right side. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lowry from outside. Jordan with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Caruso. He's got 15.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Giannis. That one, no good. Nice defense from Wallace. This one for 3. And here's Redick. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Redick's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And here's Redick. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Pass to Lowry. Over Jordan. Goes back up. Deep 2 from Robinson. That's good on the jump shot. Robinson's got his second bucket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Caruso. Out to Wallace. Stolen by Robinson. And now we've got the intentional foul. Time called here, the Spurs. Decide to talk it over.
And
as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Puta, esa ayudadera de pelota,
¿Cómo así?
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Westbrook. 17 points in the game. Millsap with the steal. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Oh, my goodness!
Ah, me confundí.
What a play!
Unbelievable.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that one's good. Millsap.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Got a piece of it.
Diablo, maldita máquina.
Foul goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
San Antonio on defense. From deep, Harden. A rebound by the Spurs.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Assisted by
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
¿Cómo va subido?
Now here's Westbrook.
24, no 24.
Back to Harden.
Por favor.
Poke loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Reyes contra York.
And Toronto has possession. Trailing by 10. On up the court.
Mira eso.
That one a little long. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Raptors. Back to Harden. For three, Westbrook. That shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Pass to Eaton. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
And the Raptors call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Ay, no.
Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Harden. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter.
Spurs foul.
Coño, loco, pero.
LeBron James.
Un segundo, vamos a quitar esa vaina de la. Esa ayuda de la máquina. Pues coño. ¿Dónde está? Con razón, 100%. Ah, fallé. Ah, metió.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
15 foul.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives.
Toronto.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
to the paint. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got his first basket.
Anytime you can get Randle moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Here's Simmons. And he lays it straight in. Simmons got 21 in the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from
Dios mío.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler.
That's his second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot
At the
2.
line for your Raptors.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Line for 2.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Pass to Jones. Harden can't hit. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Butler. And there's the drive.
Assisted.
And it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Good if it goes. No good on that one. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And it's let. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. LeBron outside. Takes it inside. And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Pass to Yao. For 3, Westbrook. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Maravich with the steal. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Yao. And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy for Westbrook. He can just when he wants to.
Here's Maravich. It doesn't go for him. Westbrook with the nice D there. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yao. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Outside, Simmons. Into the lane. Good on the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 10.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Kicks it out to Harden. That three off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Basket counts. And it's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden left side. A three ball. Kept alive. Giannis on the follow.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's James. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Kicks it out to Harden. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. On the wing, Maravich. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And boy, they won by goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor.
Here's LeBron. And Jones sends it back. As to Drummond. Toronto working the ball around now. Kicks it out to Jones. And Lowry has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Here's Simmons. Pass to LeBron. From deep. And Jones pulls it down. Raptors trailed by 9. Here's Giannis. Wall is covering. Lowry from outside. The Raptors rebound.
Wow.
Booker outside. There's the triple. And Simmons with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous good play.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Outside Lowry. Lots of room. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to Jordan. Now LeBron. Defended by Jones. James in the post. And Jones sends it back. Fast break Toronto. Here's Booker. And there's the shot to finish it off.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
It's stolen by Jones. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim, more often than not having the physical advantage.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Booker outside.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has been. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
First team foul.
Spurs lead by 9.
Spurs substitution.
Here's LeBron.
¿Quién ganó?
That's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio.
And so it's San Antonio with it.
Pegado todo el tiempo hasta el último.
Driving the lane.
LeBron James.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Back to Westbrook. And James pulls it down.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Abusador, muy 44.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Raptors on defense. 11-point game. LeBron outside. With the drive. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His lid covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Pass to Yao. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
Conchale.
James has a two-pointer. Giannis grabs the miss.
Metió como 14 puntos.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They're all in
San Antonio leading by 9. Right side Simmons. Pass to Butler.
Coño, ya empezaron la liga, ya, seguro está jugando.
2 minutes
No.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
Assisted.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Kicks it out to Booker. Takes it inside. San Antonio with the rebound. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
Ben Simmons.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
A new group in now for the Raptors.
Substitution for your Raptors.
Here's Caruso.
Andre Drummond.
He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
James
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Alex.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Ahora, si tú me chateas ahora como a las 12 por ahí, a la 1, a jugar.
Harden inside the three-point line. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
We're so used to seeing Harden pull up off the dribble, but he's not going to turn down a chance to get off that catch-and-shoot jumper if it's there.
Inside. And the Spurs scoring again.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching Defense's heart is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking
Sí,
this.
siempre son medio good.
This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
Bueno. En este es el cuarto, yo no prácticamente no juego con el quinteto.
¿Qué equipo tú tienes, César?
Un equipito malo ahí, pero juega bien.
¿Pero cuál es tu equipo?
Las espuelas de San Antonio. No, un equipo no tan duro así como el tuyo, pero resuelve.
Ben Simmons, Jimmy. El diablo, Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler, LeBron, Ben Wallace y Marquito.
No, loco.
Así que tú no tienes tiradores para nada, papá.
¿Seguro?
En tu line-up.
Tú no
Tu
conoces
starting line-up.
Tú no conoces a Peja Stojakovic. No conoces a Pete Maravich.
Son muy lentos, loco.
No, porque es para que tiren un JJ Redick.
Bueno, tú la vas a pasar mal conmigo. Ando diciendo de ahora.
Ah, ¿estás seguro? ¿Cuál es el equipo tuyo?
Busca a Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Yo te voy a decir ahora si yo lo voy a pasar mal.
Hey,
Tato.
dale.
Milwaukee. Tienes a McGrady. Mutombo. Es que tú no tienes un jugador ahí. Bueno, Iguodala y tampoco, porque tú recuerdas en la liga cómo es. Tú no tienes ningún jugador que me vaya para LeBron.
Jason Tatum.
Ay, por Dios. Pero recuerda que en la liga pasada teníamos. Yo tenía a LeBron igual. Tú no puedes. No hay ninguno. A no ser que le ponga Mutombo, el único jugador.
Está loco. Jason Tatum.
No lo para LeBron, no. Te lo digo que no.
Jason Tatum le daron chocones.
Está bien.
Choca duro a LeBron.
Mañana jugamos.
Le pongo a Kobe ahí, a LeBron.
No, es muy chiquito.
Está bien.
Kobe versus LeBron. Yo quiero ver esa vaina, ¿no?
No, pues yo te digo, porque ya este muchacho me lo intentó en la liga pasada, Joan. Y tuvo que ponérmele a Dennis Rodman porque no podía defenderme.
Hey. Bueno, hablamos mañana, muchachos.
Pero el arma secreta es Ben Simmons, papi.
¿Oh, sí?
Muchacho. Eso es soga el point guard. ¿Quién tú tienes a Lila? Lila viene soga.
Vamos a ver.
Va a tener que tirar de 3 porque en la pintura va a estar.
El de 3, sí. El de 3. Lo más seguro es que yo tenga fuertes jugadores de 3. Bueno, muchachos, hablamos mañana entonces.
Dale, papá.
Dale, loco, hablamos.